20 years ago, this was nothing but sand. Today, it's one of the most beautiful districts in Dubai. Welcome to Dubai Marina, the place where a dream becomes reality. Marina is the heart of the new Dubai. Life here doesn't pause, not in the day, not at night. In the morning, a coffee with a waterfront view. In the evenings, restaurants and the sound of yachts drifting by. Every building here has its own story. Some came for a year and ended up staying forever. This is Dubai Marina Mall. It's smaller than Dubai Mall, but definitely one of the most atmospheric ones. From here, you can also take the water taxi, just 10 dirhams, and it takes you straight to Blue Water Islands, home to the largest observation wheel in the world. I've been to many cities and many marinas, but this one is something else. It's a true example of how this humanity conquers this planet. And really, it's one of the most fascinating places I've ever seen. Really, the amount of luxury, the amount of prestige that the location has is unmatched anywhere in the world. And here today, we have a beautiful project for you. This is exactly where the building is going to be standing, within a gorgeous panoramic view towards the marina, towards the water, towards the biggest ferry wheel in the world, right next to this amazing luxury yacht club, featuring so many things for you to enjoy in the last remaining plot of land in this specific area. So if you don't want to miss the opportunity, make sure to watch the video until the end and hear more about this amazing project. Now, one of the most fascinating things about the residence itself, it's its view. Guys, this is exactly the view that we're going to be getting from here, as we're standing exactly where the building is going to be in the future. Therefore, you can imagine that in the future, 50 stories tall, as the building is going to be 50 stories high, the view is going to be completely different and much more gorgeous. The building itself consists of 3 towers, as you can see, in a W shape. That's not a coincidence, as the property is branded by the W Hotel brand. Therefore, it sets the standard of the amenities that we're going to feature inside of the property, starting off with this beautiful, biggest Guinness World Record swimming pool that we have on the podium level. It's an amazing feature to have, featuring separate areas you can swim in, featuring a separate sitting area, as you can see in there as well, sunbeds, sun lounges, and it's closed down only for the tenants staying within the property. It's an amazing attraction for any tenant to live and rent it directly from you, as it's a very rare feature to have. No other building in the proximity has this sort of facility within itself. We also feature restaurants, Michelin star ones, there on the levels as well. Each of the towers features an amazing, beautiful gym with panoramic view towards the water as well. There are separate areas within the building, like spa lounges, like spa zones. As you can see, barbecue areas featured over here, and other sitting lounges all within the property. We also have valet parking, concierge services, bellboy, everything you would have in a hotel. As I've said, this is a W branded residency. It's another very important factor, as it sets a standard of who's going to be living here as well. The neighbors that you would have in here aren't just random people. They're perhaps the wealthiest people in the world. Therefore, the networking and the people surrounding you, going to the same restaurants, going to the yacht club that we have just across the road from here, is really at a very high standard. And specifically speaking, what finally really I adore about the building is all of it being shared by only 400 apartments. There aren't thousands and thousands worth of apartments in here. There's only 400 of them. Therefore, it's a very relaxed sort of atmosphere without too many people being around inside of here. All of these apartments feature a beautiful panoramic view towards this sort of things. As you can see, yacht club, ferry wheel in the distance, really elevating the experience. And it's time for the free catalogs that we've prepared for you guys, showcasing all the best locations with the best offers available on the real estate market in Dubai. They're absolutely free. Go down into the description, download them, use them, as they're a great tool to find your ideal property for yourself. Now let's continue with the video. And what amazes me the most about these residencies here is the attention to detail and the high quality materials used all throughout the property. Specifically speaking, the kitchen itself, where we have quartz, green quartz especially, all over the surface, as you can see. A very big island over here. It really is a very spacious one, and it showcases status. So it's a rare addition to have it here. Plus, all of the appliances in here are Kochler. That's a very high-end, very expensive German brand, and there's Miele as well. So cooker, oven, refrigerator, all of them being integrated and included in the price. All from Miele, all coming with a warranty, and all of them being built in. As you can see, they're all integrated inside of the property with high attention to detail, these sort of things being a part of it. And everything, as you can see, being present here with the dishwasher, with the washing machine as well. We have a refrigerator being built in here as well. A ton of storage spaces all up here. being present. I love the fact that some of them are covered, some of them are transparent for that fancy silverware that you would have, plus integrated lighting over here. Those technologies that require a bit more electricity, all other circuits being built in. I love the switches, so really everything is done to a very high standard. Furthermore, what I really enjoy about the residency is the entire of it is customizable. So parts in here, like these over here, they don't come with the property. It comes unfurnished, but it's something for you to choose. As this is a very high-end sort of property in an amazing location, amazing view, which I will speak of in a second, it becomes customizable. So you and the developer has made a very specific choice to not put furniture in here and give you the opportunity to furnish it however you would like. Behind me is the view. It's an amazing view towards the, as you can see, yacht club, towards the biggest ferry wheel in the world in the distance in blue waters, towards the very fancy Ema hotel in the distance, the address one, and the marina itself, plus 3-layered glass with UV lighting protection being tinted on the backside, so maximum privacy. Really is a very fancy and very high quality materials used all throughout the residency. Here, this area over here would be the living room. It would come unfurnished, so this items wouldn't be present here. I love how they've done it. Perhaps I would use slightly different colors. I'm not a big fan of the black colors in here, as this is a resort style residency being on the very first waterfront, but nevertheless, it's showcase status. Furthermore, over here, I wanted to show you the wardrobe, guys. Come inside and have a look. First of all, the thing that I like is the wood. So all the wood that you can see, it's natural wooden present in here. And it's a very spacious wardrobe. It's a corner one specifically here. I love the fact that some of it is transparent for all your fancy items, bag, watches that you want to have on display. And some of it is covered up. We have integrated lighting on the inside. I don't think it's going to show up here, but it is featured. Oh yes, over here you can see. Integrated lighting that brights up. It's a very fancy thing, and it's a very big one as well. That's a really nice touch as well. Here, once again, we have green quartz, as you can see on all the surfaces. We have very expensive panels on the walls, these sort of things, and a bathtub. This is a very rare feature to have in Dubai. Truly, it's a showcase of status, it's a showcase of luxury, as having a bathtub is a very expensive addition. And this huge sink over here. You can see there's 2 sinks, a huge mirror, it looks amazing, really feels nice, makes me feel like I'm at a hotel, a very fancy one specifically, and a very cool separation between the shower and the toilet as well, being covered by glass in between them. So really, it's a very high-end sort of residence. Now, what's also very interesting, in my opinion, and exclusive about this property is our neighbors. We have Ema, Shaba, and Damak, 3 biggest developers on the UAE real estate market surrounding this property. And their buildings have very similar concept, but in my opinion, are inferior. They have more apartments there, therefore there's more people in those buildings who are going to be competing with you. Here, there's only 400 apartments within the building, and those ones have over 1,000. Hence, you can imagine there's only 399 other people who, if it comes to investing, you're going to be competing with to resell the property or to rent it out. If it comes to living here yourself, there's only much smaller amount of people who are going to be sharing the amenities, which there are plenty of within the building, and therefore it's just a nicer experience overall. Furthermore, what's more important about those buildings is the fact that those developers, those other ones, they have a much higher price for their properties. Therefore, the price per square foot for this one is much better, as they have a bigger square footage, these apartments being over 1,000 square feet in size, whilst other ones are around 800, 900, plus their price is higher. So the price per square foot here is more interesting, making a more appealing offer for you, of course, as an investor. Lastly, what's very important about this building here is the view. In my opinion, it's superior. It's an unblocked view, and it's a view of multiple things. Not only of the water that we have shown, but also of the surrounding areas as well, as all of the apartments on each side of the building have an amazing view, no matter what the direction is. Send us a message, and I'll personally send you all the information and all the availability for this beautiful residency. Otherwise, thank you for watching the video until the end. See you next time. Bye-bye.